Salve pessoal! E aí, tudo bem com vocês? Peguei alguma coisinha para comer, pega um cafezinho é tudo de bom e bora lá! Vamos continuar exatamente de onde a gente parou no último episódio. A gente vai aqui agora buscar mais informações. A gente pegou as informações, né, no vídeo passado e agora nós temos aí que pegar, conseguir um cartão de acesso. Vamos ver se a gente consegue adquirir esse cartão de acesso.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
É meio arrogante também, viu?
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
Ah, eu não tenho.
Maybe so.
Ok, isso foi rápido.
Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Beleza, moça, beleza. Tá bom, beleza. Pode deixar. Gostei. De verdade, gostei dessa. É aqui embaixo? Aqui embaixo. Ué, por que tá mandando pra cá? Se o negócio tá aqui. Por causa da moça? Por causa da moça? E agora, o que eu vou fazer, velho? Se eu falar com ela de novo. Vamos ver.
It's against Trident policy to discuss our personal feelings towards a fellow crewmate.
É, moça, você tá atrapalhando eu. Ah, aqui, ó.
I don't want to lose my job. Why should I tell you?
Aqui. Droga.
Sorry, but I can't.
Ok, beleza.
It might be okay.
Acho que não vou conseguir.
Yeah, I hope
Ok,
so.
ok. Ah, não vou arriscar não. Ah, vou arriscar sim, vai. Aqui. Ah.
Pushover? I appreciate your interest, but I'm forbidden to disclose any personal information.
Tá bom, me arrependi. Ah, aqui, legal.
It's not about money. It's about my career. I get fired from Trident. That's it for me. Back to scrubbing tables at the Terra Brew.
Fazer o quê?
No problem.
Posso ir de novo?
I'm sorry. It's a...
Tá.
Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
O foda é que se eu simplesmente fizer isso aqui, né, vai dar treta, não vai? Mas eu vou tentar arriscar. Entrei. Nossa, eu queria tirar ela daqui, viu? Não tem arma aqui. Não tem mais nada aqui, né? O que é isso aqui que tem aqui? Uma mochilinha aí, só. O foda. Ah, eu posso pegar. Vamos ver qual que é? Como que é a aparência disso? Prêmio. Ah, não aparece. Mas vale 65k, velho. É muita coisa. Agora que a gente pegou, vamos voltar pro nosso negócio principal, né? Sem matar o cara. Porque se a gente matar o cara, a gente viu que pode dar muito ruim. Tanto a Frota Escarlate quanto a Deficit, né? Deficit falou pra gente não tretar com ninguém ao ponto de matar, então... Ih, festinhas. O que você tá perguntando mesmo?
Absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Here for business or pleasure?
Mind moving along? Try to enjoy the celebration.
The society jet has really
É pra escutar só? Vamos ver.
certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard the Starliner. Hello, are you a member of the society? Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Aí. Tem que puxar assunto com ele, posso direto, né?
Yes, he's some kind of a top dog over at GalBank. I heard he replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam.
Ok.
Well, apparently the award is so valuable there's only one in existence. It gets passed to a new winner every year. It's critical that the society keeps the memories of Earth alive in our hearts. I'm doing my part by attending this spectacular event.
Boa. Que parte boa que você tá fazendo.
That's all then? Okay.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Ugh. Positively horrid. Larry has an A-level executive rating over at GalBank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button.
Ok.
Nice to have met you.
What? I certainly hope they decide to hold off. The considerable amounts of cash that Dumbrosky donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society functions. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Nenhuma coisa interessante.
Here for business? Quite a lovely... I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth.
Ok.
Benjamin Bayou, Neon, won the award the first time it was presented, but he dropped out of the society a couple of years back.
Beleza.
Well, that was boring.
Have you tried the canapes? Let's put it this way. He screwed over so many people. If he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him.
Ou seja, uma pessoa bem ruinzinha.
I heard it's fitted with 12 internally flawless 2-carat blue diamonds. Can you believe that?
Acredito.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
Será que o senhor fala comigo também? Não, tá bom. E o senhor?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Não. Beleza.
Nice to have met you.
Depois a gente descobre mais alguma coisa. Não, você é da equipe. Só mais uma pessoa.
Hello. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist.
Tá, mesma coisa.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
Tá, se é a mesma coisa, então... Beleza. Subir nas escadinhas. Vem por aqui? Tá. Simbora fazer isso aqui. Dá pra invadir, será? Não, né? Tristeza. Tentamos. Vamos conversar com a tia aqui. Essa missão aqui é interessante ter um negócio de segurança, né?
Do I know you? Okay, wait. Are you seriously... Are you trying to pick me up? Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone. And my partner doesn't like competition.
Meu personagem nesse momento não. Ele vai. Na cara.
His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut.
Carinha dela de putz, fudeu.
Look, I've been in this business for a long time and I know how this game works. So let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? You're not very bright, are you? I'm a grade C3 exec at GalBank. That means my credentials get me into 2 places. The front door, if that's all you really want.
Tá. Vamos tentar
If I give
persuadir.
you dirt on that son of a bitch Dumbrosky, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that?
Ah, uma boa ideia isso aqui, hein? Vou arriscar.
Damn it all to hell. You're one of the authorities?
Cara, deu certo,
I'm already
rapaz. Muito bom.
Alright, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
I do not understand. Your anger is focused on Mr. Dumbrosky, but clearly the failure of this plan rests on you as well.
If you had to work near him day in and day out, I think you'd understand. He's a disgusting pig,
What?
plain and simple.
Calma.
I didn't know who the hell you were.
Ué,
For all I knew, you were working for Dumbrosky.
não.
It's called playing it cool. You should try it sometime.
Tá bom, tá bom.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming GalBank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
Interessante.
You won't do that. You're here because you've got some kind of side hustle in the works. If you wanted to blow the whistle, you would have boarded this ship with the authorities.
Então tá.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Pode deixar.
I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just our ghosted dummy creds. Genius, right?
É, bem genial.
I hope you hurt Dumbrosky. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Cara, o pessoal não gosta desse mano mesmo. Dá pra abrir agora, será? É, tá bom. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo abrir por aqui.
We have a rate. If you want to dine at Captain Rukov's table during
Tá
dinner
bom.
service,
Pelo menos eu
it's only
tentei.
an additional 5,000 credits.
Firmezinha, então. Então ela usou o corpo dela para conseguir alguma coisa, foi isso que eu entendi. Aí ele contribuiu, né, com a confiança, já que ele é um idiota, ficou mais fácil. Então vamos trocar ideia com o cara aqui.
Hello. You here for the charity event? Well, I work for UC Security, meaning that business isn't exactly my area of expertise. I'm afraid I can't really help you. If you're looking for a business opportunity, you might want to check with someone else.
Vamos ver.
Klaudia sent you, did she?
É,
Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
back
We
off.
both know exactly who you are.
Ó, ficou bem ameaçador. Ó,
Don't test me. You have no idea how high up the chain I am with UC Security. Not only can I make you disappear, I can also make sure the settled systems forget you existed in the first place.
Entendi.
Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities.
Arrogante, hein?
Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Meu blefe não deu certo. Calma aí, eu tenho missão opcional? Ah tá, vai matar o...
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Oh, absolutely. He's up the ladder at UC Security. Lots of pull. We have to handle this very delicately.
Saquei. Agora já foi.
Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. It's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
Sem matar, né?
Yeah, that's smart. Kill Vera, or anyone else involved in his conspiracy, and then Dumbrosky heads for the Hague. Besides, you really want to ace a member of UC Security and have them breathing? No.
Tá bom, tá bom.
Maybe, but if something goes wrong, and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk.
Tá.
With all of these wealthy patrons aboard.
Então vamos pegar uma emergência geral mesmo.
Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
É perigoso, né?
Trident's premier Starliners. That means it has the best of everything, including a triple redundancy life support system. They installed a backup for the backup. Luckily for us, it will still trip an emergency, and everyone will have to return to their quarters until I sound the all clear, which I won't.
Então tá.
Your lack of commitment does not exactly fill me with confidence. Are you sure this is a good idea?
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help.
Beleza.
There's access to the crew section that you can reach through the Starview Ballroom. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time at his station as usual. Have fun with that guy. He's a real piece of work. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room marked Environmental Control. Everything you need is inside. On the surface, he's an upstanding citizen of the United Colonies, pretty high up.
Esse que é o foda, né?
Lots of clout with mast. Underneath, he's a greedy piece of garbage. Given the chance, he'd backstab you for a cret stick and pin the murder on someone else. Come to think of it, if he wasn't such a petty tyrant, he'd probably thrive with the Crimson Fleet. All passengers are instructed to immediately report to their cabins. That way, we keep the halls clear and avoid a panic. Fortunately for us, all of the passenger cabin doors will automatically unlock. This is normally to ensure the crew can check cabins quickly and without interference. But in our case, it's like having an all-access pass.
Ok, acho que a gente já tem todas as informações, então vamos seguindo então. Temos que descer aqui. Vamos lá então. O que temos aqui no armário? Nada. Opa! Nada. Lagzinho mental. Fiquei pensando. Não, interessante, ó. Já tem um cara aqui.
This is one of Trident's top of the line vessels. Hell of a ship, isn't it?
Tá tocando baixar, né? Então. Bonito lugar, né, pô? Ó. Então tá.
This is well maintained, to be sure, but obviously the credits have all been spent on the areas the guests
Wait
actually
a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you?
Ok.
Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions. Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit.
É isso aí.
Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away?
Sim, senhor.
I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team. We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime. Could be worse, though, right?
Tá
Feel
chique.
free to look around, but don't mess with any of the controls.
Pode ir. Tchau. Acesso vital. Chique. E aqui? Em caso de falha, pipi. Ok. Dá aquele pause maroto pra vocês lerem, com certeza, né? Simbora. Aí, aperta aqui. Aperta aqui. E aperta aqui. Opa, opa. Aperta aqui. Aí. Confronte Gabriel Vera. Se ele ficar de graça, eu mato ele, não vou ter que fazer. Não que faria diferença, né, no mundo. Um cara como ele. Gente como ele não faz falta no mundo, né?
Much nicer in here now. Plenty of room.
Vamos ver aqui, confrontar o tiozinho. Caraca, hein? Que missãozinha estranha. Aí vai pra lá, aí vai pra cá. Mas tá bom, não irei reclamar. Chororô. Tá bem amassadinho aqui, hein? Gabriel Vera.
A sharp contrast from
I
the
was wondering if you were the
is it
cause
not?
of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
Ok. Acho que eu vou bancar isso aqui, hein?
You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence?
Aham. Aqui.
Klaudia said that. You sure? Damn it!
Damn it.
That means my money's already gone.
É isso aí.
And Dumbrosky's going to walk away with a fortune.
Isso aí.
I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive...
Dumbrosky had the authorization to wipe out records on GalBank's system without raising any red flags. I let Klaudia talk me into that. She said she had him wrapped around her finger. Apparently, she was wrong.
Tenso. Vamos ver aqui.
Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. This is a one-stop shop for you. We're talking a slate loaded with dates, account numbers, ID scans, even an audio recording. It was my little insurance policy in case the shit hit the fan. There's a solid enough trail here to send Dumbrosky straight to jail.
Vamos ignorar o carro que passou aqui na rua. Vou pagar então.
At least I walk away with something. All right. You have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want.
Perfeito.
Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Vamos ver.
Wait a moment. Are you telling me that this scheme is getting so out of hand, it also involves the Crimson Fleet? That's all I need right now. Enemies on two fronts. Just because I'm helping you nail Dumbrosky doesn't mean I'm turning my back on UC security.
Eu tinha que perguntar,
How
tio.
else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind bars when all this comes crashing down? No. You can leave me out of your merry little band of pirates. Thank you very much.
Tá bom. Interessante.
I wasn't lying when I said I didn't know anything about your undercover work, if that's what you're trying to imply. All I can tell you is that there's more than a few people at Mast who find Commander Akande to be a huge pain in the ass. I mean, the UC is aware that the Crimson Fleet is a problem, but it pales in comparison to the issues with the Freestar Collective. Akande's loaded with big picture ideas, but not a ton of evidence to put them into action. And frankly, it's driving my superiors crazy.
Tá bom. Vamos ver isso aqui.
Well, since Klaudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dumbrosky, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that
Larry já era, hein?
Well, let's just say,
F aí nos comentários pro Larry. F Larry. Eu não sei agora se eu deixo ele vivo, se eu mato ele. Vai depender da reação dele, na realidade. Acho que agora a gente pode finalmente confrontar o Larry. Calma aí, o quê? Me perdi, gente. Ah, tá. É aqui mesmo? Aqui mesmo. Vamos lá. Grande Larry. Tá feio, enfim.
You must be the one who's been accosting Klaudia and Gabriel.
Tu é rápido, hein, filho?
I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
Homem de negócios.
You don't actually believe that I'd venture into such precarious criminal territory without a proper bird's-eye view of the situation, do you? I'm uncertain why you've become entangled in this spider's web, but this situation demands swift and resolute action.
Beleza. Vamos ver.
Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud GalBank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor.
Ora, temos Sherlock Holmes.
This leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
Que ora, temos Sherlock Holmes.
I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my GalBank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Will there be much more of this? My head is
Tadinha.
starting to hurt.
É, beleza. Vamos ver.
Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact.
Não se preocupe, filho. O tiozinho da UC lá vai dar um jeito no C.
I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Good day. Tá, volte até... Bom, deixa ele se virando aí então, vai. Vamos ficar matando ninguém. Vou fazer o correto, sem tretas, sem mortes. Eles podem se matar.
Well, looks like everything worked out. Just
Não tem ninguém limpo ali.
I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt that Sandine owed me. But hey, you got the job done. I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched into hell.
Pode deixar, tio.
You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner? I usually have a nose for these things, but in your case, it's a mystery. Very frustrating. Whatever the case may be, it's apparently worth risking your life over. That's telling me it involves a lot of money.
A textura da roupa, que legal. O YouTube quebra um pouco, né? Mas ficou bem legal. Bom, não vou contar pra você ainda porque não confio em você.
Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one.
Eu tento colocar, sei lá, mano, se te der a oportunidade. O que é isso?
Don't worry, it's not an insult. It's a very old Russian word for comrade. It's what I intend to call you from now on, so get used to it.
Beleza.
Yeah, I'm a bit short in that department myself. Perhaps I can pay you back later in some other way.
Sou comprometido, hein? Dá uma grana de arma, dá uma arminha.
Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the key.
Chesky. Seguir para a Nova Atlântida. Então beleza, conseguimos aqui completar a missão. Temos todas as informações que a gente podia ter. Agora a gente vai dar um chego lá e já voltemos. E voltamos. Voltamos. Agora que a gente pegou todas as coisinhas lá, né? Que todas as informações que a gente podia pegar. Aí eles pediram pra gente vir aqui na GalBank para poder pegar, como é que se diz? Entrar no arquivo daqui. A gente voltou lá pra Nova Atlantis para resolver isso aí. Aí agora a gente vai lidar com o guarda. Mata o guarda!
Hello, welcome to the GalBank archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify.
Sim, senhor.
Oh, yes, Mr. Dumbrosky. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives.
Okay.
Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Here we go. Have a wonderful day.
Ok. Have a nice day. Como se eu soubesse o inglês muito foda, né? Como se eu soubesse, rapaz. Ih, onde que eu tenho que ir? Que? Ai! Fila da... Eu sabia, gente. Tava testando vocês. Eu sabia. Era tudo um teste. Filho da mãe, né? Só manchou ele mesmo. Ah, já que te mostraram pra vocês, né? Aqui. Ué, não curou? Ah tá, deve ser porque eu não tenho. Tchurururu. Deixa eu só recarregar aqui. Porque a arma é forte, mas também ela... Ai, não carregou. Ela é bem forte, como vocês podem ver. E assim, infelizmente ela tem 6 de munição só, né? O que eu achei muito triste. Porém, todavia, entretanto, ela não deixa de ser forte, né? Deixa eu só mostrar uma coisa pra vocês. Vamos ver se vocês conseguem me entender. A minha jogabilidade está muito difícil, então afeta o dano e a chance de encontrar inimigos lendários, né? E pelo que eu pesquisei, também armas lendárias. Mas adivinha, tá difícil vir arma lendária, viu? Não vou mentir pra vocês, não. Tá, vamos lá. Tentaram me matar aqui, filhos da mãe. Registro de naves perdidas. Não é, esse aqui era o legado? Isso. E não foi só uma não, hein? Olha só. Tem bastante. 2 tentativas fracassadas de... Oh, de verdade mesmo? Dá pra gente lembrar disso aqui, qualquer coisa. Tinha uma posição desconhecida. Esse aqui foi desconhecido. Desconhecida. Informações e... nada. E agora? Vá para a chave. Tá, vamos lá então terminar essa missão. Deixa eu só... Aqui, ó. Só porque eu reclamei. Infelizmente ela... Tudo bem, vai. Ela tem aí uma defesa maior térmica, uma defesa maior incorrosível atmosférico. Concede até 100 de resistência à energia. Quanto menor estiver a sua vida, papapá. Gente, eu vou pegar o traje, mas eu não vou equipá-lo, porque olha só. A minha defesa física, de energia e até de EM, ali, que eu esqueci o que significa, ela é muito melhor. Então, eu vou pegar o traje, claro, não vou fazer desfeita de um item assim. Só que eu com certeza não vou ficar usando isso. Fala sério. Primeiro dia no trabalho, sei. Seu vacilhão, seu comédia. Tá, eu vou lá pra chave, né? Chegando lá, nós estamos de volta. E voltamos aqui mais uma vez, novamente. A gente vai conversar com ele aqui.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you.
Belezinha, hein?
Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance.
Sim, vamos dar uma chance para ele.
All right. Now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy.
Isso aí.
Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the GalBank archives. So the GalBank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see.
O que será que tem, véi?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
Ixi.
Approaching that in any ship would be suicide.
Gigante gasoso. Deve ter jeito, mano.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creeks hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
That's the spirit, Rook.
Eu quero saber o que tem, pô.
That has been slipping away lately. Neighbor, the GalBank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a ComSpike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything
Temos
we
alvo.
want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that ComSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the ComSpike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction.
Vamos ao nosso melhor.
Best we can. What are you, 5?
6, hein?
All
Me
right,
respeita.
that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Grix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
Ih, pistolou. Chutou,
Let's
mano.
get this over with. Follow me.
Isso aí. Então nós vamos seguir ela, mas não sei não, viu? Porque assim, e se der ruim, né? Porque eu espero que dê certo, eu tô bem curioso mesmo, de verdade. Curioso pra caramba. Então, vamos ver o que a gente vai conseguir fazer com isso aí. Daí a gente vai ver pra onde ela vai, né? Aí a gente já finaliza o vídeo hoje e segue a brincadeira amanhã, mano. Porque não sei vocês, eu tô bem curioso pra saber agora, mano. Eu gostei do traje dela, mano. O traje da Frota é da hora, pô, preto e vermelho. Eu curto pra caramba vermelho e preto. Olha só pra você ver que coincidência. É o destino. O que tem aqui? Tá. Da hora. Beleza. Deu o prêmio e fale com a Neiva. Já que ela vai ficar parada esperando a gente aqui, vamos fazer o seguinte. A gente continua no próximo episódio. E a gente já manda ver, entendeu? Então, gente, muito obrigado para quem acompanhou até aqui. Tá bom? Eu realmente agradeço, fico muito contente. Desejo tudo de bom para vocês. Tudo de melhor sempre mesmo. Um beijão, um abraço. Se puder, curta, né? Comenta. E muito obrigado mesmo, tá bom? Então, até a próxima.